Good morning, SK.
Oh my gosh, hi. I'm Ripley. I used to anchor all the time.
What?
What?
Didn't you graduate?
I did, but I'm still here.
Security!
Shh, that's for next week's show.
How? Why?
All will be explained in time, but first, you have to do the news.
Sure. Hey, director, get swagger. Now, if you need your picture taken or retaken Friday, it's your last day to do so. Photographers will be here all day Friday to take care of your photo and ID needs. If you're a senior, you can get a special photo of yourself in the yearbook. Just email it to skseniorphotos@gmail.com by the end of the year. To support breast cancer awareness, buy a Pura Vida bracelet at the ASB office, during lunch, or at Friday's home game. All proceeds go to the National Breast Cancer Foundation.
If you're registered for Boys Swim and Dive, you can join in for an open swim starting this Saturday. In sports results, C Team Soccer beat Curtis 5-0. Tesla scored 4 goals, with Arena adding to the tally as well. For JV, Ava stepped up and scored a goal from 30 yards out, giving the team the win. While varsity had a harder time, they're looking forward to their senior night on Monday. #SKTV_shout is back for home football this Friday. And because it's pink out, if you know someone who is a survivor or is currently fighting breast cancer, send those clips in as well. Also, if you're one of the first 100 people through the gate Friday, you can get one of these rally towels for free. Show up and make sure you wear pink. For those that remember last year, I had several powers that could control the show, but even those powers can't stop the ground from shaking. That's one of the many reasons why we're having a drill tomorrow.
Tomorrow, SK will participate in the Great Shakeout Earthquake Drill along with countless other schools and businesses from around the state. At 9:55 tomorrow, we will practice an earthquake evacuation. The steps are the exact same ones you want to follow in a real event. When our planned earthquake triggers, you'll hear the recording over the PA. This recording is from the Nisqually quake that hit the area back in 2001, and the shaking did trigger the fire alarms. In this drill and in a real earthquake, you'll want to drop, cover, and hold. Drop down to the ground to keep from falling over and getting hurt. Cover under a desk or table to protect yourself from falling objects, and hold onto the table to keep it from moving away in the shaking. If you're in a hallway, your best bet is to move against an interior wall. Once the shaking stops, wait patiently. Emergency officials are checking the building for damage and to determine if the planned evacuation routes are safe. Once that's complete, you'll hear an all clear and that it's time to calmly evacuate the building, led by your teacher. Again, just like in a real earthquake, our plan is to evacuate to your normal fire drill spots for attendance to make sure everyone is out safely. If this was to happen during passing, you'll want to go to the spot where your previous class meets. Then, once attendance has been submitted and you're given the go-ahead, we will all move to the football field. As we arrive, there will be large signs with letters in alphabetical order, spaced roughly 5 yards apart. Head to the sign that corresponds with the first letter of your last name. This part's important, so when your parents or guardians show up in a real emergency, we can actually send you home. Teachers and staff will also have a job to do, as many belong to various emergency teams. This means that when you head to your letter on the football field, you may not be with the same teacher. To summarize this process, the drill will trigger at 9:55 tomorrow. You'll wait until you get the all clear to evacuate and head to your normal fire drill spots for attendance. Then, we will all head to the football field and group by first letter of your last name. At the drill's conclusion, you will then be released to come back into the building and either go to your third period class or first lunch if that is the lunch you have. If the weather is extremely bad tomorrow, we may modify the drill, so be sure to stay tuned for updates. Be safe, and we'll see you all there.
It looks like it'll be dry, but on the cold side. So for the drill, make sure you bring a jacket tomorrow. The Career Center is hosting CWU tomorrow. If you want to go into culinary or food science, check out Johnson & Wales University this Friday. Another college stopping by Friday is Puget Sound University. Sign up at the Career Center so you can attend. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors, South Kobe is looking for camp counselors. Get an application packet from the guidance office.
In club news, you can support FFA by buying an FFA shirt or hoodie from the ASB office by this Friday. Be a part of Bowling for a Cause and help DECA support the Atlas Free Foundation. Get your tickets for just $20. AAPI is moving their meeting to this Friday. D&D, the largest club at SK, is back. Join in on their informational meeting Tuesday. The meeting should go until 3, so plan your ride home accordingly. Maybe I should kidnap Pickard again. The clubs meeting today are ASB, Autotech, Cosmetology and Self-Care, Drama, Future Fashion, Journalism, QSA, Woodshed, Poetry, and World Builders. Meeting tomorrow is 3D Wit, Art, PIPA, Ceramics, DECA, FCCLA, which is having a Halloween party. Also meeting is FFA, German, Japanese, Psychology, Shades of Color, and Spanish, who's making sugar skulls.
Speaking of people appearing, be wary of any sparkling vampire, South.
Yeah, sure. Gosh, I remember when Tristan used to sit there. We were anchoring buddies, you know.
We know, and we know what you did to him. Have a good day, South.